For tonight. Hi. 118. What's that? All right. 118. Tonight. All right. Tony. Tonight. For tonight. 118. What's that? Here we go. Swap. Mother. Here we go. 118.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the visitor sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His team comes in rested and ready off the midseason bye week. Opposite him on the Texans sideline, it's D'Amico Ryan. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, no matter where that ball is snapped. That's a tall task, and we're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35.
A gain of 7. First down, New England.
Here's May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Off the play fake, here's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Patriot first down.
They'll go play action with May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Diggs on the reception. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. From out of the gun, here's May. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
You know, it's funny, some games you can look at the box score and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, man, I think they've got a real shot to have success.
The break the huddle. It's coming up now for 1st and 10. A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Again, it's Judkins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run it once more with Judkins. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
There we go.
Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read. And he will take it in himself. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
Stephon Diggs and the rest of the Houston offense set to take over again. He had the touchdown reception on their opening drive, adding to his season total as you check out the NFL leaders in TD receptions. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once more, it's Henderson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He's got Douglas going deep. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down. The Texans take over.
D'Amico Ryans there, the Texans' former linebacker, their current head coach. This guy's going to take over here once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
By Milton Williams. It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Forced out wide. He'll get back to Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
South.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's taken taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Stroud to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's out wide to Judkins. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
Judkins. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got it at the 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
18. What's that? Buggy.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal. On play action, here's May. He'll locate his big target, Henry, over the middle. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. 2nd and a yard.
At the 18-yard line.
To throw now, May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
1st down, New England.
May gonna look to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Here's May again. Open man to Mario Douglas. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
May to throw again. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. He is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. And he will score! Touchdown, Texans! A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it, and the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Marcus Jones now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. He gets free. Still on the move. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Houston.
So, Mike, the second that ball came out of his hand, I held my breath because when you are late, especially throwing the ball out towards the sideline, it is not going to end up good at this level. And the second he saw that ball in the air and broke on it, he had 6, and all he had to do really was make the catch, and then he was just off to the races, and it was nothing but green grass out in front.
To add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will take a 21-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
We're good.
To throw is May. That's complete to Diggs. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing now is May. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now May has completed to Douglas. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throw again is May. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
There's a screen set up for Judkins. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, Stroud. Now, he'll air one out. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first 21 seconds to go until halftime. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
On the quick, right?
To throw is Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Texans. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Blake. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Fan in motion, it's Diggs. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. Leaders in touchdown passes. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Which lead left? 18. That's right.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Stroud. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Oh, right.
We'll try and run for the 1st with Judkins. That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down. On play action, Stroud. That's to the tight end, Stover. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Patriots offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They're on the toss here with Judkins. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Texan.
Previous play is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field.
That's a fucking touchdown.
And determine where the spot should be. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Oh, Eric.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans add on to their already sizable lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, New England.
And a Patriot 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Run out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
3rd and inches.
They'll go with the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
Patriots.
They'll go play action with May. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Operating for the shotgun, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New England.
Here's May. To the goal line and in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point, it is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
And 2 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
3rd down and 7.
Stroud to throw. Plus to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. The linebacker, Robert Spillane. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, here's Stroud. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Here we go, let's go.
Throwing is Stroud. Moving to his right. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
A 42-yard attempt.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays.
In trouble, and down he goes. At the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. On 3rd and long, here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
3 and out. 4th down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. D'Amico Ryan's there, the Texans' former linebacker, their current head coach. His guy is going to take over here once more. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed, as they have the advantage here in the 4th. Woo! And he'll be hauled down at about the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Stroud going to set up the throw. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. 1st catch, 1st touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Look at how, look. Oh, right. Hey.
Here's Stroud. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. George Pickens. Touchdown, Houston. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans stretch things out even further.
Patriots 13.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throwing now is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now May. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. May gonna look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Patriot first down.
So it's a win here for the Texans. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Spot with a much better overall performance. And they culminate.